A celebration of 50 years.
I've been coming here for 23 years now.
For an event unlike any other.
I think the greens are good.
From the remarkable shots to the impact of Mother Nature.
To end later tonight. The concern for Friday's schedule is the drainage.
Get into a good groove and find a good rhythm with the golf swing.
Tonight, 12 News presents a golden anniversary of golf. 50 years of professional golf in Broome County.
For 50 years, En-Joie Golf Club here in Endicott, New York, has hosted a professional golf tournament, drawing thousands from around the country. Tonight, we're looking back at the last 5 decades of professional golf here in Broome County. We'll take you to the very first Open, look at how Mother Nature has impacted the tournament over the years, hear from former players and officials who make it all possible, and take a look at the thrilling endings that are hard to forget. So to kick things off, let's start at the very beginning in 1971. The very first year of professional golf in Broome County came with a simple name, the Broome County Open. In 1971, professional golf opened in the Southern Tier with players like Butch Harmon competing in a field. Eventually, the Broome County Open was renamed, given a new name based on the BC comic strip. Johnny Hart of Endicott created the comic, and the characters were used in advertising the tournament. Butch Harmon, who eventually went on to become an instructor and coached Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, won his only event as a PGA Tour player in a one-round satellite tournament. After a successful tournament, the Broome County Open became the BC Open in 1972 and remained the BC Open until the mid-2000s. And while the course has changed considerably over the last 50 years, it still presents a challenge to the pros.
In 1972, the BC Open was born, and instead of a one-round satellite tournament like the Broome County Open in 1971, the tournament doubled to a two-round satellite event. The BC Open, the new name thanks to Johnny Hart's comic strip, was played until 2005. Johnny Hart's characters were used in merchandise and was even on the trophy for the winner. In 72, Bob Payne won the two-round event. The following year, the tournament officially became part of the PGA Tour.
Richie Carl from Endicott was the first locally born player to win the BC Open, and I had the pleasure of sitting down with him to take a trip down memory lane and look back at his victory. Richie, thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate you having us come down here.
I'm excited.
So, I mean, the excitement, talking about you were the first local player to win the BC Open back in 1974. Just talk about, how did your journey into golf even start?
Well, believe it or not, it all started in college, Florida State University. And I think what really solidified everything was I won the Cooperstown Open.
Joey Sindelar. It's a name that always draws a crowd when he's here at Endicott, and as a multi-time winner, he knows a thing or two about the course, like how to hit a hole-in-one at what he calls his favorite hole, number 14. Robin Hearn got the chance to catch up with Joey and pick his brain about the game of golf, and his victories here at En-Joie.
The fact that big-time golf has been part of Broome County for this long is not the reason I'm on the tour, but wow, is it important.
When talking about 50 years of professional golf in Broome County, one name that gets mentioned is Horseheads native and two-time BC Open winner, Joey Sindelar.
For me, the fun of it was being home and visiting with people as I walked down the fairway.
Sindelar won the BC Open in 1985, just 1 year after turning pro.
Celebrating 50 years.
Fortunately, with the grace of God and the support of the community and medical science, here I am talking to you 3.5 years later.
Back in 2018, Chris Chachaka was named both the Dick's Sporting Goods Open and PGA Champions Tour Volunteer of the Year. He was also battling stage 4 cancer, unsure if he was going to live to see another day. After interviewing him back in 2018, senior reporter Josh Rosenblatt caught back up with Chachaka once again to reflect on his journey.
Be able to appreciate the little things in life.
Chris Chachaka, better known as Cheech around here, has dedicated most of his life to volunteering for the Dick's Sporting Goods Open.
It's always been important to me.
He leads the operations team of volunteers every year.
Yeah, just start at 9 from green.
Helping get the course ready ahead of time. And leading cleanup crews to pick up after the tournament's Friday night concert.
We're doing the same show this year, obviously less people, but going to be doing the same drill and, working with the same groups.